Hello everyone, this is Flower, in a new game called Innocent Rules, which might get my channel banned, but the game is actually very interesting for um, well, you're going to see very soon. But I swear it's good, yeah. I swear. Alright, what's this about? A boy in white is sleeping. Hi, hello. Mm. Can you hear the gooses? This place is... is anyone there? The boy in white is asking for your name. Yes, I'm Flower. I'm Fla... Uh... Flower. Yep. Flower. Did I hear that right? Yep, you're right. Is that so? I can see you, let alone know what you look like. I am known as Ino. Can you guess why he's named like that? I bet you can't. A hint, look at the title of the game. I'm just a traveler, wandering without a purpose. It appears I have gotten lost during my journey. Well, that happens surprisingly often. Are you the same as me? Or are you perhaps a resident of this place? I don't know. That's a big answer. But so is your existence, huh? But don't worry, I don't intend to doubt you or make you my enemy. Normally, any person would have thought that they had been kidnapped in this sort of situation. However, I do not sense any malice behind your words. I happen to be sensitive to that sort of thing. Why is one of your hairs red? I mean, like a lock of hair. Anyway, well then, I propose we work together. Neither of us knows the situation after all. The coos are screaming. Listen to an explanation? Nah, it's okay. Let's see my supplies. Seems to have all disappeared. Save for a few items, there's nothing left. I'm a little uneasy if a monster shows up, but I have no choice except to defeat him. Well, trouble shows up in travel all the time, especially ones as small as this. Well done, Flower. Let us move forward. Alright. Let's go, little Eno. Little Eno, let's go, let's go. Flower, please wait a moment. I found a note in my luggage. Obtain the adventurer's note. It's an explanation? Nah, it's fine. This item is a travel essential. I'm glad we found it. Got an objective updated. Anyway, let's go. Ooh. Puzzle. This place is pretty dark. I wish I had something to light up the area. Uh, maybe here? No. Maybe here? Yes. Three cresting obtained. Which is an equipment if I don't... Okay. The crest. Alright. Let's go. Pa. 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 I wonder what kind of place is this? It's clearly abnormal, almost like a different space entirely. How strange. Yep, truly. I hope I can go home safely. No, that's not correct. After all, I no longer have a home to go back to. What do you mean, little Eno? Are you like... a vagabond? Alright, Flower. This is a bit sudden, but did you check your inventory properly? Yeah, don't worry. Please take a closer look at the items and weapons that we obtained. It's likely to make new discoveries. Don't worry, no, we got it all covered. Oh yeah? I see that these things really are everywhere. Mobs? Flower, a monster has appeared. It hasn't noticed us yet, but yeah, it's fine. This battle seems inevitable. Let us prepare for it promptly. Die! A dark soul, blim blim plom, appeared. Oh no, he wants to reignite the original flame or something like that. They're so weird. Scratch. Hey, don't scratch me. Ooh, shade. Hmm. You'll see why I like this game later on. And there you go. Whew. I'm sorry, fighting isn't my forte. Flower, is fighting not your liking either? Or rather, can you fight like you are now? Well, that aside, I seem to have grown a little after that battle. Listen to an explanation about the core skill? No, it's fine. Basically, you obtain a little bit of points. That monster is defeated, but so I lot to move onwards, but... It appears something has changed just as I say that. Let's go figure it out. And I reckons? No, it's fine. Basically, every time we level up, we obtain little skill points that we can use to neo learn passives or active skills. In this case, Ino can be both a support player and a support or a DPS. Which I'm going to be a DPS, why not? Oh, I ran out of it already. Anyway, let's go. Is this some kind of warp magic? I feel the faint power of darkness behind it. But for now, it seems to be the help of us. We might go further with this. Maybe. Let's go. Hi, another familiar scene. We've walked a fair amount now, but I still have no idea what kind of place this is. Another poor prisoner. And where? I am Camus, the one who grieves the false night. Uh-oh. Born into dark Camus has appeared. No! This battle is a little bit more complicated. I practice a bit, that's why I'm playing this game to begin with, but... Don't worry, you know it's fun. Ah, White Sword, which is our first offensive magic. Huh. Ino's victory! Yay! It's my win. Please do not attack any further. This darkness is not correct. Huh? What? Just where is the true night? And we died. Damn it. Uh-oh. Huh? This is just what was I? Flower? Are you here, Flower? I am. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're safe. Just what was that dark monster? No, more importantly, just exactly what happened. When the darkness engulfed me, my senses were certain that I was dead. But I'm still alive and also awake, once again in another strange place. Let's take a look around, Flower. Please stay by my side. Alrighty. Only because you're asking me to. And because you're quite cute, so. Alright. Better than staying doing nothing. Oh, magic. Is this a warp trap? I think I can force myself through, but let's avoid reckless actions. After all, we don't know anything yet. Seems fair. Alright. Check. There is a door, but it's locked. No, it is closed by a device. Ah? So you've arrived? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'll open it up right away. And... let us enter then. Yeah, that was easy. Pardon my intrusion. Ah, give me a second. Wait, wait, wait a second. Uh, there we go. There. You are? Welcome to Parlates, my world. Parlates? She who draws into stars, Tahati Meteorosia. Ooh. I am Tahati Meteorosia, the ruler of this world. The world's ruler? Do you truly mean that? Well, not the kind of lord that you know of, really. What do you mean? Do you know what the place name Ordowald? I have, but can you explain? But my knowledge may not be comparable to yours. Please tell me what you know. A child who means business, huh? Well then, let's go over this slowly. Also, I'd like, but this is not the main topic, so I will explain briefly. Our world refers to the vast world that we know of. Humans, monsters, spirit, animals. Many different races live within its skies. Yes, I know that much at least. Ah, is that so? I believe there is no need for further explanation then. So in other words, Mr. Hatti is this world ruler? The one who rules over all of the world? Incorrect. But I thought you said you were... For me, I partitioned a smaller world on the other world. Created a world within, if you would. Created a world... You did that? Yep, you surprised? I'm shocked. Is that even possible? I can't believe it all. You better believe it. Nothing is impossible for magical girl Twinkle Tahati. Uh, right. Well then, assuming that what you said is true, then why am I within your created world? I summoned you over. Sorry about that. Eh? I need the help of someone like you. I just wanted to hear what you had to say. No. I don't understand what is what anymore. I know it could be a lot to take it at once. Wanna take a breather? If it's not a bother. I have plenty of shine. It's fine. Let's talk about the rest later, Alright, what is your name? I am known as Ino. I am just an ordinary person, a traveler, unlike someone of great status as you. Well, you're not quite ordinary yourself. Anyway, please relax to your heart's content. He really is not ordinary at all. I don't think I can relax even if I was told to. The place we're in, Earthless Ainoa, is absolutely safe. In other words, it's okay to just laze around. I understand. Well then, please allow me to look around a little. Go ahead. Alright, I have to remove the trap in the front. Indeed, we should. I haven't fully grasped the situation yet, but it seems I am free to act for now. Let's find out what we have here. Alright, let's go. Why are the stairs like that, you know? It's very uncomfortable, especially if you have to bring something up. Let's go. Cuckoo. What is this? Cat? I'm a familiar. Meow. Doing my best day to be useful to the Hattie. Meow. I see. What are you, Cuckoo? Skilled familiar. You don't want to talk to me, huh? Alright. It's fine. I don't mind. What is this? Interesting. What is this? I don't know. Oh. Quite a strange place. It's like we're floating in space, you know? It won't open. It seems like it's locked shut. Indeed. What do we have here? A cave. And another cave. And oh, it won't open. Alright, that seems to be everything. Let's go back to Blue Flames. It's magic. Is this one of the Hatties? Maybe. Who am I to tell? Hmm. I love to recognize some of the classic RPG Maker tiles. It's part of growing up with that. This is also very similar to Dorothy's house, you know? If you know, if you know, you know. Don't worry. Dorothy is practically my favorite character of Black Souls 1. Hmm. Am I wrong? Alright, let's go. Do, 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 do. Have you rested enough? Yeah. I see. If so, shall we continue? Alright. Hmm. How far have we gotten, I wonder? You had summoned, me here. That's about it. Right, right. You have such a good memory, no? Alright, time to tell you the reason for your calling. It's like a serious issue, so listen real carefully. I've been serious from the beginning. You're the one making the mood all funny. In this world, Parlets, that is, it can support its foundation by itself. I can't support its foundation by myself anymore. What do you mean by support? Unlike other world, this world wasn't created naturally. Therefore, I need mana to sustain it. And what happens if that's no longer possible? It will perish. Parlets, and all who lives within. Just for curiosity, just how many residents are there in Parlets? More than you could ever imagine, at least. Though most of them are monster races. All of them live on the stars my friends have created. Stars, you say? Yes, true, the meaning is purely metaphorical. Parlet is a world resembling outer space. That's why the regions and civilization within float around like stars. That is reasonable. There are 6 major stars total, each with their own lord. There's Tivar, Kilma, and also Khan. Please give me a minute, I won't be able to remember any of those names. Oops, that's right. Anyway, those lords are my collaborators. And I want you to become one of them. That's why I called you here. How you did it and why you chose me, there are still many questions unanswered. I assume so. But in any case, I can see the reason you needed me. In order to maintain this world, you spread out the burden you have to bear to others. You're quite clever, Ina. My current journey has no purpose or mission. For that reason, I am more than happy to cooperate. Oh my, a decisive choice. This is rather unexpected. If what I do can save someone, then there is no greater happiness. I'm going to talk a bit more about Ina's little issue that you'll come to see very, very soon. What a kind-hearted boy. I almost believed it'd be a waste. Or rather, I don't want you to make such a decision so quickly. We haven't talked about the most important thing yet. Huh? If you become one of us, a Lord of Reason, you'll never be able to return to Orderworld again. Huh? Your friends, lovers, family, you'll never see them again. All of your life will be confined with Parlites forever. Huh? I don't mind that. What? No hesitation at all? To me right now, I have nothing. No reason to live, no importance to the world. Yeah, if you haven't realized, Ino is basically really depressed, like heavily depression stuff, but in a way that is like, uh, how do I explain it? When a person is depressed but is still able to work or do stuff like normal, Yeah, he's basically that. That's why I'm rather happy. Thank you for bringing value to my existence. You've had a rough time, huh? You wanna rub something? I'd like to reject your offer. Ah, huh? For me to become a Lord of Reason? If that happens, only I cannot return to Orderworld, so is that correct? Yep, that's right. Is there anyone else you have in mind? Uh, um, no. I was just thinking to myself. Hmm? Well, regardless, thank you for cooperating with me. I'm super thankful. You're welcome. But no matter how selfless you are, I can't just let you lock yourself in parlets immediately. I really don't mind though. And so, I'd like you to visit the stars in parlets first. That way, you'll get to know this world a little more. If you haven't changed your mind after all that, as a Lord of Reason, you'll be entitled to a major star of your own. A journey in this world. I'm fine with that. It'll be fun, it seems. What an innocent child. Don't you ever doubt me? There's no doubt in my heart. I notice it like the colors in the rainbow. Mr. Hattie, you're a good person. Someone able to sacrifice yourself to save others. I sense that kind of will from your heart. Gee, so legit jest. That's the first time I heard that from anyone myself. Well then, let's go downstairs. I'll guide you onto your first journey. Yay! This is a very slow beginning, but don't worry. Current objective updated. Don't worry, the game is starting to get a little more action-like very soon. Hello, Mr. Hattie. Oh my, to approach me with such a cute face, you wanna make me want to eat you so badly. Huh? Oh, nothing. For your journey to Paulets, it will be better if you visited Rond first, perhaps? Rond, is that the name of a star? Bingo! Rond is a newborn star, relatively free of danger. In truth, I'd love for you to go wherever you like, but the older stars are a little... So the stars were not created simultaneously? That's right. Tivar, Lord of Berea, the oldest of all, was the first to cooperate with me. I see. You mean to say that the stars birth are ordered by whoever cooperated with you first? Correct again. If you become a Lord of Reason, another star too will rise. Well then, I suppose I shall head for that star? But how should I travel there? It's pretty easy to get there, but before that, there's something I need to tell you. What is it? First, are you any good at fighting? No, not really. So. Parlets has a low concentration of mana, so female monsters are abundant. Those girls are pretty strong. And you're a boy, so that's another disadvantage. You're very likely to be attacked for claim to your mana. Just in case you do know about mana, right? Yes, of course, it's common sense after all. Flowers, of course you know too, right? Not really. Eh? Don't tell me, you really don't know about mana? Flower, you're not from Mordorworld either? Well then, let me explain in brief. Mana is the source of life, and in essence, all things possess and require mana. That is to say, we cannot even live without mana, and the search for it even results in conflict. There are two primary methods to obtain mana. One is to slay a creature and usurp its life force. And the other... yeah, it's basically what you're thinking. From fluids specific to males, you can extract it, yeah. You know, who are you talking to? Just my imaginary friend, leave me alone. It's nothing, don't worry about it. Fake smiles are a heresy. You can tell me, I'll hear you out. That aside, even the new stars aren't devoid of its threat. For you to be alone, it might still be too dangerous. That's why I'll prepare a companion for you. Appear, Fiede. Little devil, Fiat. What is it? Something you need me to do? I'm ordering you to help Ina here in his journey. Make sure to provide proper support. Ina? I do not know Ina that I know. Wait, don't tell me that you want me to help this guy. That's right. Please protect him from female monsters for me. You know, I'm not good at fighting either. You can just ask me to do something like that. He's pretty safe as long as a girl like you is around. You know what I mean? Hmm. Mr. Hattie, this girl is... Little Devil Fiat, my familiar. She'll accompany you for the journey. I see. Pleased to travel with you, Miss Fiat? Completely ignored. She's hiding her blush. Will you say that any louder? Well, whatever. Looks more fun than sitting here all day, so sure. Yay, companion. Now we have to kill God. Woo! Tutorials, da. Please teach them new skills from the menu. Characters at Antonino do not require LP for each level, but only when they reach certain level thresholds. Yeah, don't worry. I got this. Well then, I should be letting you go with Fit and enjoy your carefree trip or whatever, but I have to tell you one last very important thing. Within Parlets, you will never die. Ever. Huh? Nobody dies here. The concept of death has been fully erased in this world. That's... but how can that be? That is the reason I bestowed upon this world. No one here shall ever fear death, ever. That fact has been made common sense. Oh, I see. It makes sense now. At that moment, I really did. However, for such a cute boy like you, that might not just be the most dangerous thing you face. Piet, I'll leave you two to it, alright? Sure. Alright. Now then, time to teach you can travel to a different star. Alright, check this statue out. Hey, that's my line! This is called a reason of wings. They're all over the place and all of them are connected to each other. Yep. By touching one of them, you can also move to another one with it. Right now, you can also move to one of Wrong's wings using it. Piet, listen, take away my kind words like this. What's with you? You're causing a racket. You're the one who told me to help this guy, you know. But I want to help you here too. I wonder how shall I react to this situation. The reason of wings also has other functions, for example... Nah, it's fine. Something like that. Got that down? Of course. Otherworld also has something rather similar. Well then, take this. Obtained Wingstone. This is? It's for returning to the reason of wings. Always handy no matter how far you are. Oh no, it started raining. Took my line again. Alright, let's go already. I wonder what Ron is like. Mr. Cathy and Miss Fitty seems to have quite a peculiar relationship. Alright. This is basically everything for the introduction. And I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and yeah, if you haven't realized, this is an hgame. Meaning there is quite a whole lot of things explicit to I shouldn't show, but don't worry. Nothing will ever appear in this gameplay. Anyway, see you, bye bye.